Hello guys, welcome to weekly outlook here on the DXY, pound USD and gold. And quickly starting from the DXY here, let me quickly roll over to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we saw last week that price broke at market open 102.65 region here and made a new high at 103.65 region. Now with this, my anticipation last week was I was just basically looking for buys. And I think the DXY is basically bullish at this point with breaking of this consolidation here that we saw in the previous week. Basically from the analysis we're seeing here is either we see price continue directly from market open to retest the regions of 104, or we anticipate price to come pull back to this box here, reject, and give us a continuation to the upside. All right. You see these rejections. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 days we saw price just static around this region. Either we want to pull back to retest this pull out, this breakout, and continue to come back to 104, or we can just get market to just continue to the upside. Now, if we scroll down to the 4 hours time frame, we could see where price take off from, and then let's measure this with Fibonacci retracement too. So if price is to pull back, we see how price is coinciding with this area of 102.85, and lastly on that 78.6 Fibonacci region of 102.65. So we might see price come back to this region, or we could just see price just come still, like won't break below 103.13 and still continue to the upside. So I'll be more confident to buy here if price comes back to this region and start rejecting, and we could continue to the upside from there. We're testing these regions here. Okay, so my outlook here for the DXY is either we see price roll over from this region back to this point. Let me take out that. Either we see price move from this region back to 104 regions here, or we're just going to see price pull back a little bit to this region here before we continue to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking out for. I'm not seeing DXY being bearish any moment now, like starting going rolling down, except if price comes back to break below this consolidation we saw, because there's possibility for price to still come into this rejection box here or this consolidation box area here before continuing to the upside. But anything below the consolidation box, then we'll probably see this was a whole fake out, but this is too much to be a fake out. But it happens, anything can happen in the market. So if price is still very much bullish here for the DXY, then I'm assuming that for the next instrument we're looking at, which is the pound USD, I'm anticipating a bearish movement, because initially we had this consolidation here on the pound USD. If we scroll down to the daily time frame quickly, we saw this consolidation for a while and price broke to the downside, but I was so much looking out for price to close below 126 here, but it didn't. As you can see here, we saw price coming here to reject, and there was a huge pull up to this upside. Now price is giving me some kind of two moves, in the sense that this might look like we're still very much going to go to the upside here on the pound USD, and at the same time we broke away from a consolidation, so it's possible we are coming back to retest this consolidation region and head to the downside. Okay, now this is what I'm looking out for. I'll be very much bearish on the pound USD if price comes back to break 126. But that doesn't mean we'll probably come to 125 region, but that doesn't mean that within this area of 127 and 126 we might not be able to go into a trade. So the second instance is on the 1 hour time frame. I'll be anticipating price to create some kind of rejection and give me kind of a double top formation here on the 127 region. So I might be looking out for price to just come here to give me more like a rejection around this region, give me like a double top formation here, and then we can come back to officially break this region, retest, and continue to the downside. Okay, let me shift this so we see that these are two different things. Okay, otherwise, if price comes up to these regions, this is the marks I might be anticipating price to, like, play around. This region it's still valid to sell depending on the kind of rejection patterns we get. Okay, now going back to the 4 hours time frame here, where do I think buys start? This is a consolidation area. So anything, if price comes back to break this region, this is also a sell region here. 127.80 is still a possible region to sell. Okay, so we might still get like a sell move all the way from this region here. Okay, price might still create some kind of moves and then we'll roll to the downside. Okay, all right, but if price comes back to break the regions of 127.84 for some reason, then we might just anticipate price to continue to the upside. And the only place I'm ready to start buying pound USD, honestly, is if price comes to break this 128. It has always been the mark, 128.20 region. Then we'll head to 130. That's just the game here. Okay, this is my analysis here. So far so good. I can still call the whole of this region a consolidation area. This is a mini consolidation area, more like in the 1 hour time frame, and I'm anticipating price to just come reject this region one more time, something like this, a little bit. Okay, yep. So that's that for pound USD. Lastly, here on gold has been crazy. Although I'm seeing a clear vision here on pound USD, more like we're anticipating price to just continue to the downside here. We've created lower low, lower high, lower low. There's a lower high here going on right now, so I'm needing some kind of rejection patterns here, some kind of pin bar formations here, some kind of double top formations here to show us that okay, we're ready to start going to the downside. The long-term goal is to see price gold come back to $1980, $1980, right? So let's see. The only reason I might be considering buys is a break of this downward trend line, but possibly my buys would only resume here. But gold is very volatile, that I think if price comfortably breaks 2040 region, then we might just buy back to 2060 region. A break of 2060 region will head to 2080. But other than that, we see price just coming back to kind of form like a double top here on 2040, and we can head down to the downside, creating a new low. Possible positions would be 1980, 1985. This is what I'm looking out for gold. And thank you for watching the outlook this week, and looking to create the recap on Saturday, and also anticipating we back some pips this week, and I'll see you guys during the weekends. Ciao.